Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today is Thanksgiving, and 2023 has been a year in which there are a million things to be thankful of. I mean, so much so, this would be like my third or fourth thank you video. So I don't want to just focus on saying thank you again for like the millionth time, because to be honest, I've done a lot of that this year. But what I do want to say is, for the people out there in your situation, I've done one of these videos before where I kind of came out here and tried to send a message when I was much smaller creator. I think the video only got like 1,000 or 2,000 views or something. And I was trying to send a message out to people that were alone on the holidays, like people that maybe you're far away from family or you don't have a family. Maybe things aren't going as well as you would like them to be. Maybe you're struggling. Because Lord knows, if you've been watching me long enough, I've had moments of struggling. You probably know what I'm talking about. So if you're one of these people and you're having a hard day, I don't know what to say to you other than like things can get better. I know that it's a lot of times you hear people tell you like things will get better, but I'm going to tell you things can get better because I think that's more realistic. And you don't need a fake promise that things will get better and like a pat on the head to feel better. But having the possibility of knowing that things could get better, having the hope, I think for lack of better words, is often something that is very underrated. And so my message to people today on Thanksgiving are, if you're feeling like, man, it's Thanksgiving and I don't feel like I have a lot of things to be thankful for, that's fair enough. I feel like sometimes on these days, we hear people tell other people that, you got to be thankful. Like, you can be thankful for anything. Find something and fit in and be thankful for. If you're down bad, I get it. I do get it. And things could get better. They can get better. There is hope. Maybe a little bit of a depressing Thanksgiving message, but that's the one that feels correct to say today. And I've gotten in my head many times before. I remember this morning I woke up, to be honest, a little bit stressed about everything because, I was looking at Google Trends and I was just doing the job you have to do behind the camera and kind of looking at the data and realizing D4 had a spike. It's dropping down a little bit, PoE season's coming, what's next, kind of thinking about work stuff. And I remember feeling a little bit bummed out about the big spike D4 had, and that it didn't keep as solid as I was hoping. And that, I put out a poll and it was like 68% of people said they had quit the game already. And I remember being a little bit bummed out about that. But then I looked at the data and I had to slap myself awake and be grateful for a moment, because even on the worst possible performing day that we have on the channel right now is better than any day that we've had prior in my history of YouTube, basically. And I kind of had to realize I'm the type of person that will be stressed when things are good because of the stress of things being, accelerated. And then when things are bad, the stress of that, or the stress of the decay, or whatever you want to call it. And so, that's a mental game. You got to fight. You got to fight yourself for. And I guess my message today on Thanksgiving is for people that maybe can appeal to that a little bit, or maybe to the type of person that is having a bad year. Maybe 2023 was not your year and you don't feel thankful. And there's nothing I can do to fix that, but I love you guys. If that is you, I have been there before, and I've been there before this year, so I don't want to, if you've been watching me a long time, you know that. And I don't really want to give off this aura as like, went to the moon, everything's great, I'm good forever, everything's solved, and kind of give you a false sense of reality. Everyone behind the camera has their own struggles and everything too. And the reality is, this is like the first year that I am feeling very overwhelmingly grateful about everything. It's been a good year for me. And a lot of that I owe to the audience for basically treating me so well this year too. But I didn't want this Thanksgiving video to be about that. I want it to be about you. And if you're not there, and it's been a rough year, I love you. That's all I got, really.